Hello everyone, welcome to Elliott Wave Forex.com YouTube channel. My name is Henry. Today is Thursday, June 30th, and the time is 2:15 a.m. GMT. Today we are looking at the chart of the SPY. So this is the ETF for the S&P 500. Now we can see we ended with 3 right here. This is the intermediate degree, and we ended with 4 right here at 393 right here. Subdivision is in the form of an ABC, zigzag, and then now with 5 is in progress on the downside. Now we can see from here that there is no question this cycle is over, right? This rally, if you try to draw some sort of channel, you can see the break below the channel that suggests this cycle is over. Okay, now secondly, we can also see this decline looks impulsive, right? It looks like a 5 waves impulse. It doesn't look like a 3 waves. So all in all, that will suggest that as long as we stay below 393, we could see another leg down again, at the least in the form of an ABC, at the least, if not continuation lower and break below this low, then at least in some sort of ABC. The only time this does not go lower and the only time this is going to break higher is if there is a flat from here, like an A, B, C flat, and then turning higher like this. Okay, so that's the only time that could happen. So for example, this entire move, for example, it could be ending W here, and then this is an A, B, C expanded flat, and this is an X, and then it goes higher. So that's the only options where we will not see any further pullback. But then any other possibilities, whether this is an ABC or whether this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that will see another leg down, at least as long as we stay below 393, which is the high from earlier this week. Okay, now let's zoom out a little bit to get an idea where we are. This is the daily time frame, so let me put down some of the label here on the daily time frame. This is your 4, right? The 4 that you see here is the same 4 right here. Let me see, I couldn't, for some reasons I'm not able to copy this. Alright, so let's just do it manually. This is the 4 in blue, and this is the 3 in blue. Okay, so if you have a 4 and a 3 here, then you can trace back where's the 2 and the 1. So the 2 is going to be here, and the 1 is going to be here. Okay, and then now that means that we're looking for with 5 lower, and you can consider this as some sort of AP, right? Now this one, it does look a little bit of an impulse, so you may consider this as a flat in the middle. So this is, let's say, AP or 1, 2. No, we cannot label it as a 1, 2, and the reason is because there is an overlap here, so the overlap cannot happen within with 3. Remember, overlap, I got this question, I don't know, 1,000 times. Everybody say, oh, there's an overlap, therefore the count is wrong. Well, if you just start to learn Elliott Wave, that's usually common question people ask, and they don't understand there's diagonal, and then diagonal allows overlap within with 1, within with C, within with within with 1, within with 5, within with A, and within with C, right? So there are 4 places you can have an overlap, a diagonal. The only time you cannot have a diagonal is only within with 3, right? So right here you can have a with 5 one more time, and then that should be ending a very extended with C. Remember, we cannot label this 1, 2, 3. Why? Because there is an overlap here. You cannot have an overlap within with 3. That's the reason. If you want to call this 1, 2, right, then you would have to you would have to call it like 1 2 1 2 1 2, like a triple nest, which is way too bearish. So that's not even something that probably uh, plausible, or it's not going to be very highly likely. um, Another possibility here is the idea that this is an ABC and then this is an X, like WX, right? So that's another possibility. WX is a possibility. So this WX, and then if that's the case, then you could be going down to the equal leg here, which is like a low here. Now you might ask, so why not this is finished 1 2 3 4 5, right? Why not finish like a 5 ways down? Which is a possibility. Yes, it could be finished 5 ways down, but let's take a look at a couple of things here. Now first of all, you don't really see that much of a, if I look at the daily here, at least I don't see a lot of divergence here. Like, so if this is with 5, you should see a clear divergence, but I don't see it. And secondly, again, correlation, right? If you only look at the SPY, then that's it, you're missing the entire market. So if you look at all the entire market, all the indices, all the US indices, then you will see some other indices that looks to be calling for another leg down because the structure looks incomplete. And one of the reasons why we still think that there is further downside is because for example, if we take a look at the Russell, it shows incomplete sequence, looking for the downside. All right, so as a result, that's what we are calling for. We're looking for the downside still at this point, and we did finish this ABC rally in the SPY. So let's try to look at the extension here. In fact, the extension is right at the 100% extension. Finish, pulling back, and simply shorter cycle. As long as we stay below 393, we should be looking for further downside, at least one more leg, at least in the form of an ABC, if not going to a new low. Alright, so if you want to get more updates on the SPY or other stocks, ETF, indices, commodities, Forex, you can take our trial. We have 14 days trial. The link is provided in the description of the video. So I'll see you all again next time. Have a nice day, everyone.